Hi.
How's it going, boys and girls? Welcome back once again to this thing that we like to call Drunken Therapy. Uh,
Number 11.
11. So once again, coming to you live and direct from Torrance, California. I am your local neighborhood bootleg counsel, The Cheese. This is my
The
co-host,
Feather.
The Feather. Once
With an F.
again, with an F, Feather with an F, right? Anyways, so yeah, once again, boys and girls, thank you for joining us. And our traditional shot towards positivity, good communication flow, just good positive energy.
That's right. Cheers to that.
Cheers
Here
to
we
that.
go. Down the hatch.
Yeah. Hope everybody had a good weekend. And
Once again, it's Jack Daniels that we're messing up our liver with this evening. One of my faves. And we're going to do our usual disclosure/disclaimer. We're never going to rewrite this sign, by the way, so we're too lazy.
Once again, remember, we are not any kind of professionals, any psychologists, psychiatrists, any one of those trysts. We're not qualified medically or anything like that to give advice. So
I mean, shit though, we should be sending
we
people
should,
a bill
right? We
for
should.
our services because we're that good.
Right?
So,
oh my God, Dr.
this
Phil,
time
eat
it's
your
a
heart
freebie.
out.
These first 11 times it's a freebie. Next time we're gonna start charging.
Oh my God. So yeah, thank you once again for joining us. Episode 11, Drunken Therapy.
So we're gonna start off this show a little bit differently. We decided to play just a little game. Just why not?
Oh yeah, instead of usually we start off with a topic or something. Now we're gonna. You suggested something different about asking us some questions and try to answer
them.
them.
It a little fun, a little lighthearted this evening.
We'll see what these questions reveal about us,
right? Well.
Or what? Or anything that we don't already know,
we are
right?
playing one of my personal favorite games, Cards Against Humanity.
Cards Against Humanity. Oh my God, yeah.
And I personally like to get super inappropriate with this game. So instead of doing the regular where we read a card and then we throw in a card, we're just going to take turns reading off to each other, and we're just going to answer with our own words. We're going to fill in the blanks with our own words.
And you two answer with us to see what you would answer at home.
See we all can get.
So.
And we'll see how this goes. If it's a big flop in about 2 readings, then we'll switch it up. But
yeah, we just won't do it again.
Yeah.
But if it comes out good, we'll do it again.
So,
all right.
gets half the deck.
I get half
the other
deck.
half.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So who wants to go first?
So just pull one and ask?
Yep, but if there's double blanks on it, skip it.
Okay. So I'm going to just pull one.
Are you going to read first?
You want me to read it first?
I don't know.
Okay, so what do you want me to... So what's the rules? Just pull one and read it?
Okay, just pull one and read it.
All right, here's the first question. Okay, it says, it's finally happening. I'm finally doing it. Yes, it's time for blank.
Cloning myself.
Oh, you really love you some you, huh? Of course, cloning herself. The world needs more perfection.
Don't you just wish you had another you to do the stuff that you don't want to personally do?
Right?
Yeah,
like send my clone self. That's interesting. What would you do if you had a clone? Like send them to the DMV for sure.
Yes.
Send them to work.
Shopping to go put gas in your car.
Send them to work, or like when your girlfriend's mad and you're gonna get chewed out. Send him in your place so he'll get chewed out before.
See, I'm working on it.
Oh my God, the possibilities are wild.
Possibilities. All right, ready, Cheese?
All right, you hit me with one. What's the question?
I so drunk, I blank.
I so drunk, I woke up with that. Oh my God! You ever? Yeah. Oh my God! One time I got so drunk, and hey, I'll be honest, I got drunk, and the next day I woke up, and I don't know if you guys have ever had one of those moments where you wake up, you're like, oh shit, where the hell am I? And then you look over, you're like, what? You know, this is not my bed. And you look over and there's this, oh my God, you know it's bad when you look over like this and you're like, oh my. And you do one of these, you're like, oh my God.
You're
like,
don't move too much and wake that.
And of course you try to sneak out, right? But somehow you always wake them up, you trip over something.
I can honestly say I've never had that experience. But apparently.
Oh man, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I won't even lie. That was bad, you know. I was like, oh man, I had to be drunk. I mean, woo.
All right.
Anyways, anyways.
Your turn. Read.
All right, let me read you another one. Okay, here's another one. It says, hey, honey, for the bedroom, were you thinking robin's egg blue or blank pink?
See, this is where I get inappropriate. I'm going to say vagina pink. You want that shit to be pink, right?
She said vagina pink. Crayola, okay? You want a new color? There it is, vagina
pink.
Oh my God. You know,
make it pretty.
I have no problem with that.
All right.
Wait. All right, ask me, go for it.
Okay.
All right.
I swear to God, I'm gonna murder my husband if he doesn't shut the fuck up about. Here, let me change that. I swear to God, I'm gonna murder my wife if she doesn't shut the fuck up about blank.
Oh man. Well, I'm not married, so.
Come on, please. Don't get so literal.
Okay. You know, it seems like there's always a problem at work with women. It seems like women are always this close from fucking them bitch up at work. I don't know. So, like, if I gotta hear one more time about how you almost got in a fight in the copy room with this bitch because she's wearing white stockings after Labor Day, I don't know, man. Like
your wife is some fierceness if she's almost getting in a fight by the coffee machine.
Well, thoughts like that is why I'm not married.
My God. We need to do a 101 on
oh my God.
who chooses dates. Okay.
Oh my God. All right.
Next one, you read.
Oh, okay. Dude, you have got to space blank. It's awesome in space.
You have got to go to space.
It says you have got to go to space. Blank is awesome in space. What is awesome in space? What would be awesome in space? The sex? You know,
I would say sex.
No gravity, right?
No gravity.
What would no sex, gravity?
You could do.
Hey, here's a question. I wonder if those astronauts up in the space stations ever get it on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know they're supposed to be all professional, but damn, we're all human beings at the end of the day. You know, like 5 dudes, like 2 girls, and it's like you've been up there like 18 fucking years. You know,
I
like.
wonder too how it works with like the gravity in the penis. You know, like even if it's hard or not, does it like go up? And
does a hard penis rise in gravity? Oh my God! If that's not a drunken therapy point, I don't know what it is. Does a hard penis? I would imagine it rises to the occasion.
I would think so. But would even a non-hard one rise to the occasion?
Oh, a non-hard one? Well, I imagine a bit, just probably be flapping in the wind, like just.
What's up, big worm?
What's up, big worm? Oh my God! I don't know. Okay. All right.
Okay. What has my life become? I'm jerking off to a video called Co-ed Absolutely Destroyed by Blank.
Co-ed Absolutely Destroyed by Blank. By horse. Oh my God.
Horse or horse?
Oh my God, man. No, horse, like animal, like a horse. It's like, wow, like porn has gotten wild, man. Like fetishes are like out there.
Your
it's
answers.
Like, wow. It's like, man, I thought the whole burro donkey and the stripper show and TJ was just stuff of legends, but apparently it's a real thing. It's like Lucky Donkey, like damn, poor girl, like man, whew, man. Anyways, all right. What happened to the questions you had written down?
We decided not to do them. We decided.
No, we didn't. I thought we were gonna do them.
Okay. Well. Okay. Next time.
All right. You city folk would never understand the quiet dignity of blank.
Quiet dignity of shutting the fuck up, I guess. I don't know.
I would say the
there
quiet...
is some dignity in being quiet.
The quiet... Right? Some people. Or the quiet dignity of...
Well, yeah, so city folk, they're used to a lot of noise,
Yeah, like the hustle and bustle of the city.
Yeah.
I don't know if I, I don't know if I could live in the country though, man. Like every time I think about it, I'm like, I'm a city boy. Like, like.
I bet you could.
Oh
after
man.
a while.
I don't know.
Could.
Like all that going 3 miles down the street, down the dirt road for milk or something.
However, I would be creeped out by being completely dark. Like I would think someone's like.
Right?
Spying
like
on us
like
in the shadows.
Texas
in the
Chainsaw Massacre,
yeah.
like
why can't we get in the running car? No, we should go hide behind the chainsaw.
Hide behind, that's a smart thing to do, right? I love those Geico commercials, right?
So
Oh my god.
Okay.
Anyways.
Am I reading to you?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
What's hot, smelly, and about to die?
What is hot, smelly, and about to die? What answer? Oh my god. Well, my ex, for sure. Fuck that bitch.
Wow.
Hey man, I'm so sorry, but it's the fucking truth, man. Like,
I hope she's not watching.
I'm hot and smelly and about to die, man. Like, hey man, God forgive me, man, but I'm sorry, man. I know we're not supposed to wish other people bad with exes and all that shit, but let me tell you, man, I try, but you can't help it, man. Lord forgive me, man. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I just want to know she's doing bad, man.
Maybe you could just say.
But I don't wish it, I don't wish it on somebody,
but that her bad personality dies.
Nah,
No.
death to you,
Oh.
like,
Oh
my God, no,
Sorry,
man,
you
no.
need more shots.
Yeah. Well, let me say, not my ex. I'll say the baby mama. Like, oh my god, like, oh my god, I wouldn't piss on her if she was on fire, man. I wouldn't even lie to you, man. Like, oh, God forgive me. I know I'm supposed to have more respect for the mother of my children and blah 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 and yada yada yada, but not when something like that shit happens, like what happened to me, man. Like
she's hot and smelly.
Yeah, she's hot and
Especially
smelly
is
and
a no
about
now.
to die. Yeah.
No hot and smelly
Yeah.
baby mamas.
Pink. I don't even feel bad. Sorry, Lord. Jesus, forgive me. But yeah, man, I try not to wish her ill, but I do, man. Like,
Okay, well, this is a good subject to have with Drunken Therapy later.
I know, right?
We'll have our own individual one. And I won't charge.
Touchdown USC.
Oh, yeah. She's also watching a football game, by the way, as we're doing
It's USC versus Notre Dame, Like, hey, I can
Totally.
multitask, Like,
Totally,
come on now.
because, yeah, that's super important. Okay, ready? Your turn to read.
All right.
Need our help.
All right, let me see. All right, wait. Okay. Here's another question.
Okay.
Nah, I don't like that one.
Okay.
That was okay.
right.
Let's see. I hate this job. I hate this place. Most of all, I hate blank. I quit.
I hate this job. I hate this place. Most of all, I hate
Blank.
I hate not having paper towels in the bathroom. I quit.
Not
Okay,
having
so-
paper towels in the bathroom.
Yeah, that was pretty lame.
You know what I hate? You know what I hate about that whole thing? Every time I try to get, man, every time I use the bathroom, I try to use one of those damn waxy toilet cover paper seats.
Oh, and they fall in.
Every time, not only that, they fall in, but every time I try to rip it open, I can never rip it apart.
That's a good
Every time I rip
answer.
it, it rips.
Yeah.
It rips
I know,
the whole
and then
fucking
you
thing
put
apart,
you
and
put
I
it
end
on
up,
the toilet.
I end
and
up
it
going through
falls
like,
in.
I end up going through like 10 of those fucking things, just trying to rip the fucking little middle piece out.
We need to get the address of the people that make those
Waxy,
and
right?
write them a letter because
Like
it
that
is
perforation cuts are not
pointless.
working.
'Cause after a minute, you're like, I'm gonna pee myself or I'm gonna shit myself,
Oh
so
my
I'm just
God.
gonna sit down because I can't fiddle with this shit anymore.
Next thing you know, like you're just hovering over the toilet seat, like bald eagle status, just dropping loads and shit, just dropping clinkers and
Get
shit.
low. Get
Man, try not to get it on your ankle.
nothing type of brother. Okay.
All right.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, and to the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is blank.
Knocking at your door.
Shizzle my nizzle.
For shizzle my nizzle.
Oh my god, that reminds me. Holy cow. I had a dream last night where I ran into Snoop Dogg.
Oh.
And I said something like, for shizzle my nizzle. And he was like, he got so pissed off. He was like, that's ridiculous. Don't ever say that to me. And I was
Really?
like, but you say that shit all the time. I just remembered this.
I don't think Snoop Dogg will really say that in
hurtful,
person. He's
Snoop
too
Dogg.
smooth.
It was hurtful.
It was just a dream, Snoop. It was just a
I
dream.
was just trying to be friendly.
You know?
For shizzle, my nizzle.
For shizzle my nizzle.
All right, I think we've had enough of these cards.
All right, yes.
Time to actually.
Thank you for hanging on with that. Okay.
Thanks for going through that with us.
Mm-hmm.
That was interesting.
At the very least.
Yeah.
Very
Okay.
least, it was interesting.
So what's our next topic?
What were we talking about in your topics? You didn't write it down? Let me see.
No, it was. Shoot, no, I wrote down. Shoot. It was your idea.
I don't know if you can hear it, but it's Destiny's Child called Pay My Bills, man. Wait a minute, what happened to your topic?
It's your topic.
My topic, what did I want to talk about? Oh my God.
It was along the lines
I'm drawing a blank. I'm totally drawing a
Oh.
blank. Wait, what was it? What was it? Oh man.
Okay, wait, maybe this will spark a
Oh
memory.
yeah, we were talking about this. Okay, we're talking about. So, I saw on social media that the R&B artist named The Weeknd, you know, he had a thing going on with Bella Hadid. I think she's a model,
Oh.
right?
Yeah, your topic is breaking up and getting back
Right,
together.
and best friends forever, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, and so The Weeknd was spotted out with Bella Hadid again after a whirlwind romance and a whirlwind. I mean, they were like really into each other for a while, and then all of a sudden they broke up, and it was like really heartbreaking, I guess. Pain on both sides, that whole spiel. But now supposedly, you know, they're seen out together again, and then The Weeknd or Bella, one of them said, "Oh, you know, we're not back together. We're just best friends forever." Again, you know, we're just really good friends. And I'm just, in my head, I was like, wait, how does that work? You know, like, how, as a woman, like, are you comfortable with, like, breaking up with a guy? And then all of a sudden, he's still such a good guy that he's, like, your best friend forever? Remember I was asking you, would you come up to him for advice? Like, oh, I'm totally hooking up with this dude, but there's nothing going on. Like, what would you do? Like, wouldn't you feel awkward talking to your ex about your new guy in your life, about what you're doing with him, and vice versa? I'm like, do you think that's bullshit, or do you think it's possible that you could be best friends forever after a breakup?
I mean, I think it's possible, but who knows what people talk about with each other. You know, maybe they leave their other relationship out of it, but they still can talk and hang out.
Okay, yeah, but that would imply just being friends. Okay,
Right.
Best friends forever is different, right? It's kind of like Kevin Hart said, if you're my best friend, that means my bullshit is your bullshit, and your bullshit is my bullshit. You know? Like,
Okay.
so that's my best friend. That's best friend duties, you know? So it's different. Like, different expectations from regular friends as to a best friend.
I think
So
people
now-
use best friend very loosely too nowadays.
Well, yeah.
But I think
But do you see where I'm coming from?
Yeah, and I think a point you were trying to make earlier was, you know, if you break up, and then you try to get back together, is it even worth it? Is it the same? You know, like
Well,
what?
besides all that, let's say you're just friends, right? Like, you know, you're best friends forever. Like, you know, your ex is your best friend. Like, how comfortable are you going up to him talking about what's going on, like, in the bedroom between you and your new guy?
Well, I wouldn't.
But that's best friend talk right there, isn't it?
Yeah, but I wouldn't.
Like, that's the kind of things you don't talk to anybody, like, but a best friend you would, right?
Yeah, of course. But that's what I'm saying. I think the media is using best friends in a very loose term.
But those are their words. But okay, I hear you what you're saying. I hear whether it's the media or whoever it was, is the term is being used lightly and loosely.
Yeah.
You know, I get you. But okay, let's say it's plausible. You know, as a woman, give me a woman's point of view. You're like, you know women better than I do. You're a woman. You know, like, would women really talk to their exes about, like, bedroom topics, quote unquote, with your ex about your new guy?
Because I'm not friends with any of my exes.
But put yourself in that situation. Say you were. Let's say you were.
I would not. No.
Right?
I would not.
So, like,
I think it's disrespectful.
Okay, that's what I thought too. So yeah, I think that's bullshit. What, you know, and some people would be like, yeah, I don't believe nothing on social media. It is bullshit, but you know, it's just for topic. It's just for fodder. You know, it's just food for thought. You know.
Yeah,
that's
and
all.
I think if you're two people who can have that kind of relationship, maybe you're
it takes a lot,
step
right?
ahead of
the curve.
the curve, you know. But
because I know I wouldn't want to hear from my ex about how she's, you know, doing this new guy and how, you know, he's not doing it for her or some shit like that. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. You know, I've had that happen with, you know, girls I've dated in the past, which it didn't work out for whatever reason. But like I said, you know, I don't like to be a fucked up individual. So, you know, I keep it, you know, very civilized, and you know, I try to be mature about the situation.
Yeah.
You know, still call me up once in a while, like, hey, how are you? Like, oh, you know, hey, I'm good, you know. And totally keep it cool like that. But I've had situations like that where then those same girls would call me and ask me what to do with their new guy, you know. And I know as a man, I was like, bitch, what the you know, like what the fuck am I'm gonna give you gonna give you advice on how to do it better with some other dude. You know, like, I know for me, I wouldn't want to fucking hear that shit. You know, like, say that for another friend, I don't know, but I think that's, you know, being friends after a breakup. I think you can still be friends, you know, but, you know, don't expect it to be like best friends, because, you know, how many times have you heard? Let's talk about this. Good friends that don't get in a relationship because they don't want to ruin the friendship. You know, I don't want to ruin the friendship. We're such good friends. But like, well, nobody says we're not gonna be friends afterwards. Like you're already planning to fail if you're making that thought. Like saying, oh, in my head, I could see us together, but it's not gonna work. So why ruin the friendship? It's like, it's almost like you're planning to fail, you know. But then I'm like, that's BS, because it's not about friendship so much as just maturity, you know.
yeah.
Like if both of us are mature individuals, you know, like I've had that happen where, you know, we break up, go our certain ways, and keep it cordial.
I think if somebody says to the other person, I don't want to ruin the friendship, that's more along the lines
It's code
of,
speak, huh?
It's I'm not into
Right,
it.
it's code speak.
You know,
Yeah, it's code speak.
Yeah, it's a nice way to say I'm not going there.
Because as a woman, as a woman, not me, you know, like I would think that I've seen that. Hey man, if a woman likes you, she likes you. Don't give a fuck if you're a friend or no friend. You know, it's not. She's gonna make excuses why it's okay, and not like what she's doing right now, where she's making excuses as to why it's not okay. Right. So, yeah, you know, that's pretty. I don't know about that. And then what was the other one we're talking about? If let's say for example you guys break up, you know, and then the second shots.
Right.
Like, how do second shots work?
I think it depends on why you broke up in the first place.
Right, yeah.
Because, for instance, if one person was unfaithful, like you said earlier.
Right.
I don't think when you get back together it'll ever be the same, because that distrust is always going to be there.
Yeah, exactly. Remember what I was saying? Like, if she goes to the liquor store or to the grocery store and it's taking too long, first thing in my head is going to be like, who's she doing? You know, or
you're immediately going to
what is she doing? Yeah,
that thought. But if you break up for other reasons, like, you know, you need space or whatever it is, you know, because I have gone through this, and getting back together, it can work because the two of you have had that time to grow a little bit. And,
I had that experience, yeah.
You know, kind of contemplate things when you're apart, because when you're together, it's hard to see things
from outside the box, yeah.
Outside the box, you know, so you have to sometimes you have to break to get a different perspective. But again, I think it really depends on why you broke up in the first place. So when you get back together, it can be hit or miss, really.
I had the experience of, you know, I gave it a second shot with an ex-girlfriend. You know, I wasn't unfaithful, she wasn't unfaithful, it was just, you know, other issues. We gave it a second shot, but what I found out was, you know, if the issues why you broke up in the first place haven't been addressed, don't expect things to work out the second time around. You know, it's like, don't lie to yourself. Yeah, because what happened in my situation was we just had some time apart, which was, you know, which pretty much kind of like re-energized us to be able to withstand each other again until we got fed up with each other, so forget it.
Right.
And really, that's all it was. You know, the space created time to forget about how bad things were. Oh, like, man, I forgot how annoying this was. Oh, yeah, I forgot this is how you are. Or, you know, and if those issues haven't been addressed, you know, I think second shots are a waste of time.
Yeah. I think if you don't talk through those issues and grow and take responsibility, both of you, it's not going to be different. It's going to be exactly the same after a certain amount of time.
Right,
you know?
right.
Because you're just going to go back to that familiar place of
always arguing and, you know, like, oh, I forget this bitch, you know.
Yeah.
Things like that. No, yeah, definitely. And here's another question, like, would you ever give it a second shot if your ex-man was unfaithful?
Probably not. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what would make you give it a second shot?
Well,
under what circumstances would you, say for example, God forbid, you know, something happened, you know, in a situation, your boyfriend cheated on you, right? And what would you do, like, if he came back saying, baby, I'm sorry, you know, worst mistake of my life, you know, we all been there, you know.
Yeah.
Normally you wouldn't, like you said, give him a second shot. What outstanding circumstances, I guess, would make you give him a second shot, although he cheated?
I think in that case, we would have to do a lot of, I wouldn't get back together right away. It would be more like, let's see how things go.
Build your trust
back without being in like a monogamous
a slow
yeah.
climb up the hill, basically.
Like, I'm not saying we're back together, but let's do these steps to try to get there.
Try to fix
yeah.
everything. Okay. But, what I'm asking, though, is, like, what are the circumstances that would make you decide to give him that shot at the slow comeback? Like, what is it? Like, you're married, you have a bunch of kids, or you depend on him, or he's that good looking, or he's that great in the bed,
I don't think there's really any for me. Like, no matter what, a person.
But don't women always say, because I love him? Like, you know,
well,
like.
Yeah, you love that person, but it's such an intimate thing.
It's a from experience, you know, I'll tell you this much. It is, you know, it is a deep wound. You know, it is a deep cut. It cuts deep.
Yeah.
It does, and you know, sometimes, you know, deep cuts take a long time to heal. You know, so
yeah. You as a person have to heal first. Before you can take that person.
Yeah, I don't think I could give second shots, because I don't think I could give a second shot, because I don't think I could ever trust that person again. Like you said, every time she takes too long to go to the gym, every time she's taking too long to go to the grocery store, I'm gonna be thinking the worst. Every time she's on the phone giggling with about something with somebody, I'm thinking she's, you know, it's just, I don't know. So, you know, just be careful, people. You know, like, if you got a good thing out there, you know, be careful. Like, if you got a good man, a good woman,
Yeah.
you good household, somebody that loves you regardless, that keeps you warm at night,
Yeah.
accepts you for your flaws,
Yeah.
you know.
And don't put your, like, and I don't believe in it was mistakes happen, it's like don't put yourself in that position where you might be tempted, like obviously something's missing in your relationship, first of all, if you want to go that route.
Yeah, address the issues like
Yeah.
you said. Yeah.
If you're having feelings or if you're having feelings for somebody else, you gotta look at that too. If there's someone specifically that you are attracted to, then you gotta look at that too. Like, why do I have these feelings towards this person? To the point where I will be unfaithful.
Well, I think the better question would be like, what's missing in my relationship that is causing me to look for something? I don't know what, but I'm looking for something else outside of my relationship. Family is a beautiful thing, having a spouse, a woman, a man next to you, that's a beautiful thing. So sometimes the grass might look greener on the other side, but that's not always the case.
That's true. Very true.
So if you got a good thing at home, think twice about it. Yeah. Good things are hard to come by, like hoes, bitches, skeezes, skeek skags, and scallywaps and hula hoops. Those things are very easy to come by, dime a dozen. But a good thing, that's hard to come by. So think about it. Think about it. Oh, and apparently somebody brought it to my attention that I say the word "you know" a lot. So I went over all the other episodes that we've done. Lo and behold, I do. Wow.
It's all right.
Hey guys, I'm totally sorry. I'm not a pro. Like I said, disclaimer, disclosure. I promise I will try to work on that. Shout out to my baby brother. My baby brother was actually one. That fucker texted me. It was like, so far a minute and 26 into the episode, and it's 126 knows. I'm like, oh my God. Like, he's got to be bullshit. He's got to be overreacting. I go back and I'm like, oh my God. I am so sorry. I say that word entirely too much. I promise it'll be something that I will work on and not do it a lot.
Next time, every time you say it, I'm going to make you take a shot.
Oh, every time I say it, I should take a shot, right?
We'll have melted cheese at the end of the show.
I won't make it by the end of the show.
Like a grilled cheese.
Yeah, melted cheese. No good, man. Done.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Thank you so
Alrighty,
much.
so thank you once again for joining us, boys and girls. And remember, whatever you got going on in your life, stay positive, think positive, positive self-talk, positive image, and the glass is always half full. Cheers.
Until you drink it and it's empty.
Yeah, you love that line.
Word of the wise. Come back to see us next week because we're cooler than a polar bear's toenails.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Outcast. All right.
Shout out to Outcast.
Bye-bye.